This is Lisa Marie of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. For the new people, I should probably say and introduce myself in the proper way. So look, I'm just trying to make sure we got all them beads we came with. Okay. Y'all, y'all, it was fabulous. Wow, that was a sign. Dun, dun, dun. Let me go see. Hold on. Actually, I did pull something off, but it's funny. It fell, but it didn't fall. What a beautiful thing. That's pretty magical. Okay, so yes, I'm in Airbnb. I took my time, just packed, so I'm all ready to go. Did my check into the airport. So I'm just figuring out my ride. I just left a message for Alejandro to see if I'm going to be able to catch a taxi. Because let me tell you what's going on. So today was the gay parade. There they have a gay parade in Cartagena. So Alex told me and others that it's a madhouse. He said, especially going up to Old City. He said, if you go to Old City, you can't carry a wallet, you can't carry no money. Well, you really shouldn't. Not a wallet, no purse, no cell phone, nothing, because he said it's not going to be nice. He said most likely you're not going to be able to get a taxi up there, and you probably won't be able to get one back. So I heard it, so I was like, oh, you kind of suggesting I don't go up there tonight. And he said unless you like your stuff. So it's known for that, especially for the tourists. So this is a good, let's get to tourist time. So I'm good with that. We don't need to go. And it's going to last the whole like festivities and the wildness, because he said it's going to be wild. And the wildness is going to last till Sunday. So I'm good. I'm not going to go out there tonight. I mean, when somebody tell you, especially like that, then you should listen. And I'm listening well. So no big deal. I'm just going to probably take a little walk around the neighborhood. Just really a walk around the neighborhood just for my last night. But I'm not going to, and even when I do that, I won't take my phone. I won't take anything. I'll just take a little short walk. And that'll be it for the evening, or I'll just sit on the balcony or whatever, okay? Now, big up to ERC. Why? Because you gotta hear this. You gotta hear this. They are the smartest people that I've ever met in my life. I don't think I've met anybody this in my life. Alex and the crew is unbelievable. They pay attention. Everybody talked about their just attention to detail. They're always on time, even coming back from the excursions, everything. I never saw, I should have asked Alex his sign. Like, I want to know his sign. Like, amazing. I mean, is it Virgo? Like, what is it? Like, I've never saw anything so tight. So they paid attention. So I think that night with the bus, especially like I said, especially for Chris, and Chris is Alex's son. And let me just say, the African was not feeling me, and he was talking to Chris, and I'm sure he told Chris, she ain't really in this, maybe you should probably put her in the shuttle. I'm sure that he did tell Chris that, like, I'm with that. But I think Chris was because, and Alex. So today, Alex came and got me, and his son, another son. His son came and got me, right? And then they said, okay, everybody else is going in the van because everybody else was in the same place. They were in Boca Grande, which were where the hotels were. I was the only one in Airbnb, so that's why I always get picked up first. I'm not that much further away, just a little. So then we drove to the pier, right, to get onto the boats. And so I noticed that they split the boat in about, I think it was maybe 2 or 3 boats. So my boat was with the older people. They put all the older folks on the boat together. So brilliant. Let me tell you why. So it was me. It was a young woman, but she was with her aunt, her mother, and her uncle, and they were all at an age group, all from New York, and they were all at the age group, and me, and one young guy. He was 27, but he was the one that came on late. He was a solo traveler, like me. So they put him on the boat as well. And then we had the couple from DC, that's the older couple too. They were on the boat. It was perfect. All the young people, there was a whole new crew of girls, other ladies. They were young, and all the other ones that like to turn up. They put them on the other boat together. Very brilliant. So Chris took them, and they were all in the van, and Alex took us, the people that wanted to chill. So we were going to do 3 islands. I heard we only did 2. It was okay because the first one, our boat got there first, so we were there chilling, and then the younger people came. That's the first island. Then we got in our boat, they got in their boat, and we were at Playa Blanca, La Playa Blanca, the white beach. But if they were, they probably was, because they didn't know, we didn't see them at the Playa Blanca. And they said, oh, where was y'all? And I guess they said, oh, we was at, I guess that was the second beach why we didn't go. They said we were at the turn up beach. They said, yeah, we was at the party beach. Oh yeah, they was enjoying. We were so happy. All of us looked like, honey, we had a good time. See, they are smart. They split the group up according to what they listened, because one older guy, was another group, a couple from New York, and they were more mature as well. And they were saying to him that when you do La Playa Blanca, let me tell you about La Playa Blanca. A lot of people will say, oh, don't go to La Playa Blanca. You're never going to get able to relax. You're not going to be, and you're not, because people are going to constantly sell you stuff. You got to watch it. People take your stuff. Like, everybody said that. But the couple had went last time with one of his other sons, and they told him, listen, your son, Playa Blanca was terrible, it was true. And your son said, hey, there's a more tranquila or tranquilo part of the La Playa Blanca. If everybody chip in 10,000 pesos, we could take them over there. And they did, and they loved it. And I remember the older couple, I was in the car. No, they were more, not as old, not my age group, but still old enough, mature. I'm gonna go say the mature people, because some people are younger and mature, but they probably was in their late 30s, yeah. And Alex said, oh, really? And so he said, yeah, you should offer it as an option. Well, Alex, listen, he took us to the Tranquilo, La Playa Blanca. He took the young people, well, Chris and them took the young people to the turn up beach, because they was talking about how, they was loving it, drinking their rum, they could get turned up. We was chilling. We were, La Playa Blanca, where we were, it was breathtaking. The first one I showed you was breathtaking too. The first one was small, and it was just us. It's a place called Baru. Baru is actually the island where it's three islands. So the three islands are called Rosario Islands, and it's tres islands. And in total, it's about 20,000 inhabitants, all black, so they're totally black islands. And they were pushed out there when they took over Boca Grande. They moved them over there. So every day, and that's about a 45-minute ride. Every day, they got to take the boat to Boca Grande, the black folks, to buy goods and services or to sell, to make money, and then they go back on the island. So they live in all of those. It's so dang lit. Let me tell you about what people said. This is the older people that I was with. Like I said, a daughter, her mother, her best friend, and uncle. We was all in it. We had great conversations, and it was just the perfect dang trip. People said, because a lot of black folks travel, but a lot of them said that, they would travel to Europe and Portugal and these different places, and whites would outnumber them. And they was like, who knew about Cartagena? Like, this black country that nobody knew about, really, like we did not know. Everyone, the ones that knew wasn't black. And how they said the same thing, that if you can't get to Africa, now this is what people said. This is not me. This is what a couple that's gone and left, and this is what they said: if you can't get to Africa, go to Cartagena. If you can't get to Africa, go to Colombia, specifically Cartagena. This is what I mean. It's the most amazing thing. It's a black country. Like, it's 80% people of African descent, and the rest of the people are brown. Just put that there. You know what I'm saying? The survival of us. And he was just giving us the history. And to be on a trip, not only is it everywhere we go as black folks, but the whole entire trip, the tours, all of us are black. White folks do not be booking experience the real Cartagena. That is quite obvious that they probably know what that is, and they don't want none of it, okay? And that's a blessing for us. I vacationed, I chill. My skin right now, my skin is baby soft. So what I did, because there was a lot, like I said, a lot of the younger sisters there. So when we was at the first small beach, I did the thing that they do in Tobago. And the ladies was asking me, like, what are you doing? I was taking the sand, rubbing it on my skin, and then putting myself in the ocean, in the water. And they was like, oh my God, is that one of your secrets? Is that how your skin's so shiny and black and soft? Oh, they was wanting to know. And I was like, yeah. They was like, what you do again? How you do it? And I showed them, look what we learned, we show. Like, that's a beauty secret. Like, any beach I ever go to, to, I will do it. But that really is, I mean, not every island does that. That's a Tobago thing, but I'm sure other islands do it, but nobody, this is the Bahamas didn't recognize it, anybody, but they was loving it. And so it was breathtaking. It was absolutely breathtaking. It was breathtaking. It was relaxing. It was fun. The music was amazing. The boat ride itself was beautiful. You just felt like, oh my God, the one sister, the one that brought her mother and her auntie, she came in August and came back again in November and said she's coming back in 3 more months. Cartagena is that place. And doing the ERC way. I would come back again. I would come back every year. Her family's thinking about just buying a spot and just chipping in and buying a spot because, yeah, real estate is very inexpensive. And just having that. This Cartagena, Colombia could be a place you could just come every year. Like, I would come, like, I'm so honest. Like, I could see myself coming back for my birthday. Like, yes, that's how lit it is. That's how lit it is. And the black people here, like I said, they so chill. It's not that other vibe that I was in. It is the most chilled vibe, but not so chill. Like, it's just perfect. It's like I've never been in a place like this, and all of them been around the world. And this is all us black folks. We want now, they want to only go to black countries. They want to only go to black countries where majority is black. Now, when you have an experience like this is what some of the ladies said, the older women. You go on these tours and you feel like, or you come from Cartagena and you feel prouder. I said the same thing. You feel so proud to be black. You walk with your head high. The women always say to me, and the men too, we the same color. And they put their arm next to me to see, like, to say, they love me for that. Like, we the same color, same color, same color. They love it. They love it. There was a little girl too in the beach today, and I was, talking my Spanish. They all asked me for the words, so I give it to them. I remember more than I think. And the little girl said, I said, oh yeah, I'm African. And I said, yes, I'm an Americana. And she says, Colombian. And I said, no. I said, Americana del Norte. She said, huh? Like, that didn't make no sense to her. And she kept saying, you are Colombian. Like, girl, this is what I'm trying to tell you. They ain't believing it. They like, you're Colombian. You are Colombian. It's a little girl. I was like, no, I'm not, but that's okay. I'll take it, Like, everybody is so nice. And I'm just a vibe. The vibe is just so cool. It's like the best kept secret in the world. And I love it. Like I said, I would come back, but when I come back, I don't even know if I might come back in August. I don't know, because I got something that I might do. I don't know, like, because I go to the next place, and then that'd be something to talk about too, right? So, what I was gonna say? No, I said no. When I come back, I'm gonna just come back with a crew. Like, we're gonna do a trip. When I come back, I'm gonna take y'all. I'm gonna take at least 4 or 5 of us. And we're going to do this up, and we're going to be part of the ERC, and we're going to do the other things, and we're going to have a beautiful place, like I said, so we can still have a mini retreat. So it is the best place right now in the world. Colombia, if I listen to all the people, like I said, my friend in DR is like, oh, I'm worried about you. It's so dangerous. I couldn't stand it. Somebody else was like, oh my God, those countries. Like, people talk so bad about Colombia and me going. What I also love is, and what you'll find if you ever solo travel, people are amazed. They just look at you like, wow, you did this by yourself? Like, all the women, oh, wow, like, that's amazing. Like, wow, like, they want to ask me questions. Like, one woman said, when I told her that I had been to the DR for a Spanish immersion program, went back and stayed for 2 months, came back and went to Sapelo Island, came back and went to Trinidad and Tobago, and now I'm in Colombia, and next I'm going to bleep, okay, because y'all can't know that yet. And she was just like, are you documenting this? Like, are you writing this? Are people going to be able to read about your adventures? I said, I'm documenting. I told her I had a YouTube channel, and people are fascinated. And I told them I'm chasing black folks. I'm chasing the black experience everywhere. And it's just so nice to go on the world. I mean, I know I have y'all, and I'm so thankful. But to meet y'all in person of black folks that now only want to go to black countries and only want to have black experiences. When you have it, it's like there's nothing. Hold on one sec. I feel like when you have it, there's nothing that can compare to it. There's nothing that can compare. And I knew it for a long time. And, we were all talking about, we old enough to know we done with the rest of the stuff. This what we doing. This what we doing. And this place is so special. It's so special. It was the oh my God, I vacationed. And the next place I'm gonna do the same. The next place I'm gonna go, I know they got tours as well, so we'll be doing those tours. And I'll stay for the same amount of time. Like the 6 days was perfecto. Especially every day you have a nice tour. God, I just, I got so many ideas. So tomorrow, thank you for y'all for continuing to join tomorrow. No, I'm sorry, Saturday. I'll be back home, and we're gonna do from 1 to 3 p.m. It's put are you leaving money on the table? The second business course, part 2, and so $47. Sign up for it. Go purchase it. You got till tomorrow to get into this intensive. Don't worry, it's gonna get hot when I get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't miss anything. I always do it. I always give. It starts on Sunday, and I let that Friday. That always is the last day. So you can still $97 be a part of the intensive. I'll be back on Saturday, right? I'll be in time for our 10 o'clock class, and then I'll be in time for, again, the Saturday 1 to 3. So it's gonna be all good. So please, please join. I know a lot about entrepreneur. These people done taught me some things. They taught me some things, okay? Like, what? Like, all I can say is what. I can't say nothing else but what. It's the experience of a lifetime. And I just feel like, thank you, Creator, thank you. I promise that when I book a place, I'm gonna continue to trust that it's the right place and that feel not think I'm gonna be tired or not. Spirit said, yeah, you were tired, but are you now? No, I'm revived and I'm renewed. That sun, that sand, just the way they had it together. So Alex been in existence for 7 years. And yeah, I told you the story in the last video, just grew and grew and grew. And it's the same thing like my business and a lot of businesses. And that's why I'm gonna help you start yours. I got it tomorrow. I got how I'm gonna teach this Sunday class. And thank you, Cartagena, Colombia, and the people, the Baru people. So I bought some beautiful things, little, stuff for the house. That's Afro-Colombian, but Afrocentric. So an Afrocentric group, I got something for you. You're gonna see my little haul that I'm gonna do. And it's just, I had the ball. I had the ball. Like, I had the ball. I had a ball. So let's see. Hey, Bev. Hey, Emma. Hey, Carlette. Hey, Goonies girl. Hopefully you do a retreat. I would definitely purchase. Yes. Oh, my God. You think I'm not? You think I'm not? Thank you. So happy for you. Thank you, Samora. Hey, Marilyn. Glad you had fun. Thank you. It was so much fun. Yes, a mini retreat. I'm so for that. Yes, Carlette. I'm so glad you had a good time. Thank you, Queen. Queen's girl said, please write a book or a travel guide with an accompanying course. Thank you, girl, right? Yay. So happy you had a fantastic time. You know what, Queen, that's a great idea. I have to, because she was like, wow, so people was like, so you just kind of doing this on your own? And I said, well, I got subscribers and y'all, they definitely support me in so many ways. Either y'all give donations or ideas. I mean, it was one of y'all that said ERC, go with ERC. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the support is there, but yeah, you're right. And I'm doing it by myself. I'm a woman traveling by myself, and it's great. It was fabulous because you meet a lot more people, I think, when you're alone too. It was fabulous. It was and I'm so, let me tell y'all, it gives you the strength to keep doing it. Like, you get stronger, you are less fearful. The more you travel alone, the easier it is. You got it now. You know what I'm saying? You know what to do. You know about the Airbnbs. And by the way, Airbnb returned my money today. So for that last place, so I got my money back, which is always nice, right? So I got that blessing. You just, yeah, I guess it is odd. You're right. No, because most people don't want to travel alone. Most people need a partner. Most people need somebody. They just don't want to do it. They would feel like they lonely and all that stuff. But once you go on these tours, you're not lonely. And plus, there's something for you. I just thought about so much, y'all. Like, we're in November. Oh my God, a year ago this time, I had just moved out and I just left the marriage that I was in. And if you say a couple of months before, I was married. I was married. I can say that. A year ago, I was married. And now I am, and looking at myself, looking at this relationship and looking at this life and going, this is pretty much it. This is pretty much the way it's going to be. And just was brave enough to say, I can't do it. I can't, it's got to be more. Do you know I used to ask myself, or say that to myself often, it's gotta be more. Because after a while, I start feeling wrong for asking for stuff, wrong for wanting more, wrong for pushing it and thinking we could go do. I felt bad, like maybe something wrong with me. Maybe I don't know how to say. Maybe this is what everybody do. You gotta, I guess you don't cheat. So, and that's about all I could say. There was much more. I can't say much more about that relationship, but. And then I look at myself now and I go, look at you, girl. Like, look at you. And that bug is on, and definitely on the level. It's like talking to the people. First of all, you meet people just like you that want the same experience. And you don't seem like, some people might want to make you feel like, oh, you just so much, or, black, 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 black all the time. But when you around it, you love it. And like I said, looking like, you got to know, when you look like me and you are embracing all that you are, and you go to countries that embrace you, embracing you, embrace you, embracing you. Why would you want to go somewhere else? Be second. Why you want to look at pale bodies all day? We ain't seen none of that. I feel like it's going to be shocking going back to North Carolina when I don't see all black people anymore. It's going to be shocking. I really could tell you, if the tourists was all up in here, I ain't see it. I don't remember. I mean, I know they're here, but they don't outnumber the blacks that's already here. They don't outnumber that. And then the other thing is, we wasn't with all those tours. We were with all black tours. It was the greatest feeling. Sometimes one point on that bus, I looked around and saw all of us, and the pride, like we had a time. Especially like what I love about the older folks is you get to have conversations. Older people have conversations. Them young people just turn up. I don't know how they was feeling. I'm sure they was feeling great because they was on every single one. They was having a great time. I know they were. But I just love how smart that man is. Y'all, I'm telling you, when my man come, I'm building my man, honey. I am building my man, and I ain't gonna lie. Alex Rocha is a very good example of where it's going, where we going with where I'm going, okay? Because I know what I like, and I'm gonna learn more of what I like when I'm out here. But right now, it's just all me. It's just all, y'all see that. I ain't pick up nobody. I didn't get, no, because it's not about that. It's like the mission is getting clearer and more serious. And when I think about the next place, feel like I'm about to it's going to be some transporting. I already could feel it now. Like the next place, like if I can, when I get it all together, I sit home and figure it all out how I can do this. It's just, I already know. And it's funny, I don't know the place after the next place because Spirit told me you got to go to the next place to get to the next place. And I believe that that's how life goes anyway. I'm going to say it again. Sometimes you want to see way down the road. You want to know the whole story, the whole picture, what comes next, but you want to know what comes next from this place. Spirit said, no, you can only go to to the next place in order to find out what comes next. And it says, go back and look at everything you did, and you will see how it worked out. We're looking too far down the road. You don't look so far down the road. It's not, because it's not down there. Right here, and then and from right here, you go to the next place. Cartagena, how the heck I get to Cartagena? So let me tell you, it's for those that know, because we all asked each other, everybody's wanting to know, of course the older people, because we talk, we all wanted to know, we asked each other, how did you find out? Because it's kind of like, none of us was like knowing. Nobody said they knew about it for years, or that they knew about all these black people. Nobody said that. So we were all trying to figure out, like, how we got here, and everybody for reasons. But I'm going to go back. Let me tell you how I got here. Like I said, there was a woman on YouTube. Her name was Chanel Adams, a young woman. And she was in Medellin, Colombia, and Bogota. And I remember she didn't really like Bogota too much. She made it depressed. I think it's a lot of white folks up there. Like, why am I whispering? Okay, it's a lot of white folks up there, and it's different. She liked Medellin. Got it, Medellin. She liked Medellin a lot, and I remember that. But she never talked about Cartagena. Like, I never heard her mention Cartagena once. She talked about Cali. Cali, they call it the salsa capital, some say of the world, but we know salsa too is a Cuba. But Cali is known for the salsa. A lot of people are going there. I could have took a plane an hour away, which that's why I said when I come back next time, I think y'all, when we do our little mini retreat, we're probably gonna go between here and Cali. We might. I gotta ask, cause Cali is, they say, more, kind of more even, it's definitely black. It's a lot of black. Some people, now first people told me, when I first heard about Cali, it was mostly black. Then I heard that now Cali is kind of mixed race as well. So I'll find out. But it's the it's the salsa capital of the world, or one of them. We're gonna do Cartagena because Cartagena is the dopest. That was it, and I was intrigued. Now, let me just say, I liked her channel, and I was intrigued because she also came from Madrid, Spain, or España. So I was intrigued. Okay, I was just intrigued. I just want to say that. But somebody, one of y'all wonderful people, sent me a link to a video on YouTube about Palenque. And when y'all sent me that Palenque, I was like, how do I get there? I need to get there. So what I did after a while, when I kept thinking, it's they celebrating, they fireworks, all kinds of stuff. So when I was like, how do I get there? Like, my God, like Palenque, like I want to know about this. I want to go. I want to be there. You know what? It's amazing to see something and want to go, and then you're actually there. That's because we are creators. We are manifestors. When we want something, we got it. We have it. We get it. And so I wanted it. But it wasn't until I went to Trinidad. That's why I'm telling you, Spirit is right. It wasn't until I went to Trinidad and I'm laying in the bed, and it's like I told you, it was 1 or 2 in the morning, and I was like, Spirit, I got to go get another ticket because I still got to keep this going. I got to get another ticket. And I was going for all these different countries. I was kind of making stuff up after a while. Nothing worked. The prices were too high. Just didn't work. And Spirit said, it's because you know where you really want to go there. And I was like, Colombia? I was like, yeah. Spirit just was talking to me like, you go, that's what you're wasting time. Okay, I'll wait. And I was going through it. And finally I said, let me just look at Colombia. And then I went back and I Googled Palenque, and I said, where is the city it's closest to? I didn't know if I was going to have to go to Medellin. I knew it wasn't Bogota. I knew it wasn't that. So, and then it was like Cartagena. I was like, okay, Cartagena. I don't know what Cartagena is, but Cartagena is close. That's going to get you to Palenque. That's how I got to Cartagena. And I was like, okay, book. When it said $328, I had the young boy from Atlanta said he got his for $288 round trip. Because what they do is, he did the same thing. He had like a 4-hour stop layover in wherever, I forget, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, but coming back he got a 16. So mine, I had a 10 going, and coming back I got about an 8.5. So we gonna be willing, when we gonna book it together, and we're gonna get the best price because we're gonna do that little stopover, and that stopover is cool because we can just get an Airbnb that can house us, a few of them, and we get back on that plane the next morning. It is the bomb. $288. I can see why people, I feel like going right back on and just keeping a ticket for that, just for some long, you know what, we probably guys. But first, I got so many places to go. See, I can't be repeating right yet, unless I do a retreat, then I'll repeat. But it was the greatest trip ever. So you could have whatever you want, whenever you want. And you just got to know, and you just got to believe. And we going places, honey. We going places. We doing things. Life is freaking good, okay? Life is so dang good. What can we say but that? So it was great. It was amazing. I'm vacation. Like, I vacation. I grew. I'm walking with my head. So the outfit that I'm wearing on the plane to go back home is my 2-piece yellow. Yes, that's my color. Let's put it on. My 2-piece yellow African outfit that I got from Goddess. Shout out to Goddess, from So Good Vegan. So Good Vegan. Or So Good Vegan. I think that's what it is. I'm wearing that back. I'm going back. I left this because now I'm a queen. I've been crowned by the Cartagenan gods and goddesses. I've been crowned. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna wear my outfit. So I go into Miami, from Miami to Charlotte, And Miami, of course, a little stopover because you got to go through customs. Yeah, you got to go through customs. You're back in the state. So they make it easier. They got a little system that kind of works. So you go through customs, and then from Miami, Miami, I'll be in Charlotte. And the Airbnb woman is going to pick me up, and the Airbnb woman is going to take me back to Charlotte the next morning. I mean, now that's cool because you're saving on them on those things. And Uber ain't really cheap, especially when it goes back and forth to airports. Uber is not cheap, okay, but I'm happy about it, right? It's convenient, so I technically not gonna be home Friday. I'll be home Saturday because of that long layover. But that's no thing. It's actually I like it. You get a chance to like chill, get a chance to rest, get a chance to just. It's just something about it. It's real. I love it. I love it. So, and let me see, Charlotte. I get it at 9:30 at night. So yeah, that's it. It's not. I'm not. I turned up by chilling. And the beach, oh y'all, the black woman, the sister told me, she said they give the dopest massages. So I had 2 massages. I want them for the rest of my life again. I had the massage that was in the mud, and then I had the massage on the beach today. My body that's why I'm yawning, because it's that comfortable, sleep well. Another thing I'm happy about, first of all, I'm only 10 minutes away from the airport, and number 2 is I have a late flight. I don't have to get up early in the morning. I kind of actually am enjoying that very much, that it's just leisurely, go downstairs. Like I said, I got in touch with Alejandro to see, because I know I could just go back, and I might have to. I might just take Alex. If Alejandro don't have a way, because he did say that at least during the festival, I don't know about tomorrow too. Today was the actual festival. It would be hard to get taxis. So if that's the case, then I'll just pay him. I got to go to ATM, but I'll just pay him to take me back to the airport, which I probably, you know what, I should just do that anyway. Get that brother the money. It's $30 or 100 pesos, and I don't have 100 pesos, but I can get it from ATM at the place across the street. I think I'm just going to go with Alex. Get there on time, and be with a brother, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, or his people. It might not necessarily be Alex, it could be his son. It might not even be him, but I think I'm gonna go with ERC. It ended so well. Why spoil it? Why just spoil it? Why just not go with the brothers or the black family? So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do that. Just keep it simple. And like I said, I can go get the pesos out the thing right now. So not a problem. Not a problem. Very, very happy. Very excited. Very, very excited, actually. So, yeah, y'all, that's what's up, Chuck. It's been great. It's been beautiful. So, yes, Medellin. Yes, thank you, Gypsy. Yes, let's see. Yes, I like what you're saying. Okay. Yes, I'm so okay. Please write a book. Yes, so happy you had a fantastic time. Thank you, Gypsy. Maybe the Gypsy. Maybe you can get sponsors to get to certain places. Yes, Afro focused, of course. Travel Noir is a good one. I would love it. They need to know what I'm doing, right? That's right. Gypsy says sponsors and partnership with hotels, etc., and all the perks. Yes, you have enough followers and support from your Facebook and YouTube fan. Food for thought. Hey, Gypsy, it sounds beautiful. Thank you. I see it. I feel it, and I'm gonna put it out in my mind. I'm gonna make it happen. Yes, darling, I appreciate that. Glad you got your money back. Yes, Beverly, thank you. Me too. Gwynny said, Addie Gypsy, great idea about getting a sponsor. Definitely. Yes, Gwynny, thanks, sis. She said, I agree. She's right. Because people was like, you doing this by yourself? And you just doing it on your own? They was like, girl, this needs to be, this is big. You serious about it. You not deviating from the path. Remember, people was like, oh, you don't never want to go here, you don't want to go there. They couldn't see it. But I know y'all always saw it. Hey, Thelma, Peace Queen. I really enjoy following your traveling journey. Thank you for following and being here. Bubby says you are about your business and leveling up. Yes, Queen, for sure. Medellin. Thank you for the J, Medellin, because the 2 L's is really a J. Thank you. Yes. Hey, Gypsy, thumbs up. Carla says, I know what I'm purchasing with my state refund taxes. Oh, yes, you are. Hashtag Cartagena, here come. Yes, here I come. You better believe it. Goonie Girl said, my spirit has been feeling a little low. You and this trip has helped me lift my spirit. Yay, I'm so glad, Queen. Thank you for living in your truth. You are very, very welcome. Y'all, it is the ancestors, and they are more powerful than anything. They're more powerful than me. They are so amazing. What I was thinking about too was when they said to me when I was at the ocean is like the most powerful. You want to get clear, you feeling low, you feeling down, get to that ocean. She's amazing, especially an ocean like, I think when I was just looking at the water, like I thought about all the Africans that came through. You feel that spirit. You know, they put them people all on them islands, but them people are stronger. They love, they always, when they see other black people loving they black, and they be like, I'm black, you know, it's just dope. But what I was thinking was about Trinidad and Tobago and why I had to go there. Like Trinidad, like I remember, what was my 2 words for Trinidad? Y'all know, deeply rooted. What was I eating? Provisions, root vegetables. Do you understand? I couldn't have went to Cartagena if I didn't go to Trinidad. Trinidad was like, look, you got to ground yourself. This is going to be good. You got to be rooted. You got to know you're loved, you're protected. You got to know that we got you. All those things happen. And then I go to Tobago, where the people are African. All the way, without a doubt, different accent, pride, the beautiful black chocolate colored skin, and the love and the respect, to the point that both places said, don't worry about Airbnb ever. Call us, tell us the days you come in, and we'll work something out with you. How cool is that? We like you, we love you, you family. Having family around the world so we'll never be lonely and never be alone. I feel like, y'all, when I get to that point where, you know, the work is done, not so much, the work is never done, I'll be honest with you. And that's the beautiful part of it. Who wants the work to be done? It means what you're here for, you ain't got nothing else left. The work is never done. But I know that the blessings are coming, the blessings are here now. They're not even coming. But I just know, like, I know the things that I want is coming. But right now, I got work to do. And I used to think that the work to do was the work on myself. I used to think that the work was, I got work to do. I'm just going to be sitting here. I'm going to do the work on me. And Spirit said, when I told you to do the work, I didn't mean just sit there and it was just about you. That doing the work is doing the work in the world, the work that you're meant to do, the work that you're supposed to do. Do you understand that all my years of blackness, all my years of being proud of being black, I remember I was 14 when I moved to Wyckoff Projects in Brooklyn, New York from Park Slope. And I remember there was a brother that his name was James, rest his soul. He was always drinking. James always had a bottle in his hand. And James, one time we was outside in front of the project, I'd never forget it. I was living in 272, downtown Brooklyn. But we had just moved from Park Slope. So we moved to the project, I was 14. So I wasn't like born into the project. So I left me a little open. And he was like, yeah, you know, he was a little drunk. He was like, yeah, you know, what father? My father is Mr. Welfare. Welfare is my father. And I was like, he was all talking crazy. And I was like, what? I went upstairs and went and got the autobiography of Malcolm X. I said, you need to read this, okay? Like, wake up. Like, and my sisters, I'd be in front of the project. People used to be building. They took the 5% nation. I'll never forget. They were popular. They talking to this and this. I was talking about Africa. And it's like, word, sis, word. I was like, yes, because my mama was telling us. And I just think about, I've always been this way. Always. I can't not be, and I just love it. Feel like it's not like it's paying off, but it feel like it's like, this is what I was preparing my life for. As much as people want to always say, you got to be more inclusive. You got to go to countries that's more, they didn't get it. And Spirit told me, you just follow your spirit. And when you do that, other people will see. People that's not that they feel uncomfortable. Some people can't understand why. But that's why I was saying why I really love this trip, because in this trip, what I loved was everybody else felt it too. These was all a bunch of black folks that never want to go on a trip that don't include them. They said it's going to be hard. One sister said, after this, I'm supposed to go to, oh my God, I wish I could tell you the country, I can't remember. But it's a European country. She said, but damn, now I don't want to go. It's going to feel like a letdown after this. I can't remember. I wish I could remember. But I feel people like, it's like that. It's like that. I just always want to show the world that being with your own people could be the most beautiful thing in the world. I hear black people all the time be like, I don't even know niggas and that. Oh my God, I hear the most ignorant stuff. I be like, oh, I feel safer with black folks. I told somebody that. Oh my God, yeah, hell yeah. I feel safer with black people. I feel safer in black communities. I feel safer with black people. All white folks, that's some scary ass ish. Like, cause I don't know what's gonna happen, and I know if it do, the odds is I'm gonna be the odd woman out. I say that much. If they gonna make a decision, my ass will be the one they be making a decision on. Like, okay, well, it's only 9 of us. It's only so much we can have. That Negro got to go. So I truly believe that. I believe black folks will work it out. Be like, okay, what can we do? Wait, sis. Wait, queen. We got you, queen. We got you, queen. What you need? Oh yeah, I'm about to do this. And then this house, like I'm already putting out there because I know the Airbnb I want to stay in this country. She says the city, and she says this is Afro blah, 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 city, and I am a professor of Afro. Da, 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 da. You think I'm not gonna stay with her? I think I'm gonna be her first Airbnb person. I was like, look at the universe. Even the white guy that I am staying with, check that out. He's a filmmaker, and he films and does everything around Afro-Colombian black folks. This stuff, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. Sometimes too, we can't see. Some of y'all going through relationships that you are in that maybe you don't want to be in, but you're scared. Maybe there's nothing else. We've been together for so long. How could I leave now? I'm going to be alone. What am I going to do? And the universe is like, God is like, I got something for you that is greater than that. Way more time spent, way more better than that. You sitting there wasting your time on some stuff? I'm the happiest woman in the world. Like I said, I remember when I was divorced, and no, this not the age, this is the age where you stay with people, not go. This is, you making them stay, I'm going to the next country. I'm gonna make it happen, whatever way that I can. And I'm just so excited. There's a settledness. Okay, so what did Cartagena do for me? If Trinidad and Tobago gave me the being deeply rooted, so yeah, being deeply rooted, Cartagena calmed me. I'm calm in where I'm going. I'm calm in what I'm supposed to do. I'm calm in what is next. I am not afraid. Calmed me. I am so calm in myself. I will wear my African clothes no matter where. If I want to, I'm going to wear it on the plane tomorrow. It calmed me in my blackness, calmed me in myself, in my Africanness. It's nothing to be ashamed of. And it's to walk with grace and with ease and with peace and with love. It has grounded me. And it has turned me straight, derecho. I'm going straight now. I got it now. I see it. I ain't see it before. I was just kind of moving through, but now I got it. And it's so nice, and I think that's why I'm traveling solo. And the universe got me traveling solo because, a man right now, the one I was definitely with, like he would mess it all up. He would mess it all up. It's my vision, and it's my thing, and you have your gift and your vision. And sometimes that you think you're alone. Well, I'm having a period of alone. I've been 7 years. Well, what you do in them 10 years? Where did you go? What mission did you take on? Because we keep thinking it's so about us. But us is out there. If it's about you, then it's about every you that look like you. Like my elder used to say to me, if one of us ain't free, none of us ain't free. When I think about going home and how these people are treated, but they are still, you want to talk about entrepreneurs, you're talking about how I want to live this life? You ain't hungry enough. That's what I'm going to talk about on Sunday. Saturday, you're not hungry enough. That's why you're on them damn jobs. These people's hungry. I know they might make more than some of us. Working these beaches and all that, and they definitely getting the price up, and most people don't know. Let me tell you, either the tourist is going to give you more than you asked for anyway because they feel sorry for you and they know the conversion rate, or they're not going to try to bargain you down because they feel sorry for you and they know. I'm just going to keep saying it. Some of them is eating good. Better than they could. I'm saying better than if they wasn't doing that. They show me something. They showed me something about being an entrepreneur. Like I was like, yes, I was talking. I was talking my Spanish, y'all. My Spanish is getting good. When I'm really with it, I can communicate enough to get through. And every time I go to another one, I learn a new word and a new way and a new way. Like I said, new way of saying things, new way of saying some of the same things that I said before. When he took me today, because we were early, we had to wait, and we went to that Bozuto market. Is it Boruto? Boruto. No, now I can't remember. Bozuto. And you see them big pots, and everybody's cooking, and it's all this African food in the pots, and they got provisions here too. Because Sophia, the cooking, the white girl that I went for the cooking class, she said, "Oh, I like root vegetables. I like the juca, and oh yeah, they got a lot. It's not enough time. You got to come back. This is that country you could spend a month or two. This is really that country. Like Cartagena, oh, ish. What? What? Nobody told us? They don't want us to know that. Tell your children Black history. Tell them about all the Black people. When they start complaining about we were slaves, you say, no, all of us was enslaved. And there's more in Cartagena in Colombia, more in Brazil, more in other parts of the world, Latin America, the Caribbean, than you that were enslaved too. They are not the minority. They are the majority of the world. No, not just people of color, Black people. Because even when in Asia, those Black people too now, when you go into certain parts of it. This stuff is amazing. This stuff is amazing. This is brilliant. So I think the consensus was, who knew? We all trying to get to the continent of Africa. You can come to Colombia and feel this. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I'm going to tell you right now. Now, Africa, of course, is a whole nother feeling, because the brother, okay, so there was a professor a teacher, professor, part of the grown folk crew, that was us, and he said that he went to Ghana. He said every Black person in the world got to get to Ghana, and he's right, got to get to Ghana. He loved it, Ghana. You know, I'm going to Ghana, so we going to Ghana, hopefully. But he said, same thing he said, and he said, no, I mean, there's no comparing. You can't compare Ghana. You can't compare the continent to anything, right? He said, but Cartagena, he's like, this is like, I feel so good. I feel like I went to Africa. You do. I'm gonna go in January. Oh, yes, the end of the month. I'm gonna love it. It looks so beautiful.
Very beautiful.
It looked. I thank you. I want to thank you so much. You're inspiring me. I went online. I started looking for all kind, and I found it. And I went and I found Afro-Peruvian. I looked it up, and they're in. Yes, and I'm staying in an Airbnb with a professora who is an Afro. Yeah, isn't that amazing? But I thank y'all.
Yes. When people tell me they're going to go to my country,
yeah.
I'm really proud of my country.
You should be.
Country. Food is delicious. I know you're
the
vegan,
food.
but you're definitely going to find
I'm going to love that good comida. Looking forward. Thank you, y'all. Y'all have fun. It's my last night. So I'm leaving in the morning. I'm leaving in the afternoon.
The afternoon. Okay,
yeah.
So that they can
say
goodbye to you.
It would be nice. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Love y'all. So yes, y'all. Okay, so now you know I'm going to Peru. So yes, because the Airbnb, my roommates, they hooked me up and just started telling me different places when I told them what I wanted. And so yeah, y'all, that is it. So help your girl get there, okay? Help me get to Peru. I want to do the last week in January. I want to do 6 days. I'm going to Peru. So those that guessed Peru was right, but specifically El Carmen, ELCARMEN. Look it up. Look it up on YouTube. There are some videos on El Carmen. It's the Afro-Peruvian. I was up all night. I got literature. I read stuff, papers, all kinds of stuff, and I will link some in the group page of why I chose it. It is Peruvian. It's actually 3 cities next to each other, but El Carmen is the one. It's the whole town, and it is gorgeous, and we are going. So we're going. That's all of us. So now you know. So let's see, what did he say? Yes, absolutely. Yes, my spirit's been, yes, Ellen Z, hey, Black Minds and Meditation. Hey, Lisa and ladies, hey, you are planting seeds, sister. Thank you, Black Minds. Nancy says Ghana is a must go. Oh, yeah, thank you, Queen, I'm going. Yes, we would be the first to go. That's right. Thelma says, I need to take part of the entrepreneur workshop you have. Yes, I don't want to work a job. And that's it. I know that. I make a decent salary, but I need more streams of income, and I want to travel and do more. Yes, Thelma, speak it, because that's what I want to hear. Get ready for the 2019 return of yes. Well, we're going in 2020, but you are so right, darling. Well, right, that's what they call it, but you're right. I got you. I'm hungry. Okay, Black Mom says, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Okay. Beverly says, I'm ready for my trip to Ghana next week. Yes, Beverly, I'm so excited. 11/11. Did I miss the 11/11? Yes. That's where white slaves before. There were white slaves before. Sassy, classy. Oh, okay. Yeah, true. All trips are getting you ready for Ghana. You right, Nancy. Your king is in Africa. Thank you, Nancy. I'm feeling it. I feel you feeling something. So, you know what? I feel you on this. Marilyn says, buffering now. Oh, it is? Okay. Sorry, Carlette said, Lisa is completely hugging my entire heart. Yes, Carlette, yes. Yes, hello, Lisa. I'm joining in late, but I caught you. It's back. Okay, Lisa, hey, chat. Hey, y'all. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to, I don't know, maybe I should go up to the Wall City. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. But the young ladies are going up there. They said that they heard, though, that not to bring money and all that good stuff. And don't bring a wallet, don't bring a purse. So I guess you bring your money, but you put it in your pockets. So tonight is one of those nights. But I'm going to walk a bit. I'm going to walk outside. I'm going to definitely do that. So we'll see. Okay, ladies, I love you. And I wanted to say thank you so much. And I will see you all in the next video. This is Lisa Marie. Peace and blessings.